So this is a great question, and there's an easy answer. Why was the average under Trump for gas prices lower than the average under Obama or Biden? This is easy. So for most of Obama's term, fracking was ramping up, and it wasn't making a big impact on global production, and OPEC was defending prices. And by that, they kept cutting production to try to keep prices high. In 2014, they finally realized they had to respond to all the shale oil that came online, so OPEC switched strategies. So the first 6 years of Obama's term, OPEC had one strategy. The last 2 years, they shifted and said, we have to defend market share, and they started pumping more oil. So the last 2 years of Obama's term are very analogous to the first 2 years of Trump's term. That's a good comparison. Because if you ask, what happened, you have to know underlying factors of what happened. Gas prices don't just change, and there's not a lot a president can generally do to change gas prices. So when we saw a big drop from 2015 to 2016, we have to ask, or 2014 to 2015, we have to ask, okay, what happened? So Trump inherited gas prices from Obama that were $2.25 a gallon in the year before Trump took office. Trump's first 2 years, gas prices averaged higher than in Obama's last 2 years. Both years were higher. In Trump's third year, prices came down a little bit because he got OPEC to pump more oil, and they brought prices down a little bit. And then in Trump's fourth year, prices collapsed because of COVID. So that overall brought prices down. But if you look at the last 2 years of Obama's term, which again, things had changed significantly because of OPEC's action, those 2 years are lower than for Trump's 4 years. Now, if we shift to Biden, what happened then? Well, something important happened in 2020, and it wasn't the election, it was COVID. COVID significantly disrupted the oil and gas industry and caused a lot of companies to go bankrupt. It caused production to be shut in permanently. And that supply chain disruption started to increase gas prices in the summer of 2020 when Trump was still in office. And that gas price increase continued through the end of 2020, then through 2021. Then in 2022, Russia invaded Ukraine, more market disruptions, and that's why prices skyrocketed so much. So, if you believe that Trump was the reason that gas prices were low while he was in office, you are completely delusional. That is not the reason that happened. Prices fell at the end of Obama because of what OPEC did. Prices fell near the end of Trump because of what COVID did, and then they soared starting before Trump left office.